Home alone. My family's gone, there's no one home. It's only me who's home alone. I shouldn't hear a single squeak, there shouldn't even be a creak. So what's that thumping that I hear? It must mean one thing, death is near. You're an adult, you'll be just fine, I tell myself as I dial 9. Was that knock upon the door? My heart beats faster than before. I know it's closed, I've checked that lock. At least my killer knows to knock. I cannot sleep, though I'm in bed. I've made amends with God instead. If he decides that it's my time, then this will be my very last rhyme. I hear a bang and then a break. My head shoots up, there's no mistake. I turn my music volume high so I won't hear the way I die. I run upstairs, desk lamp in hand, over my head, ready to land, and right before it did just that, I remembered I have a cat. All right, so we're going to be writing poems that rhyme today. So this poem is written with an A, B rhyme scheme, which means that the last word in each line rhymes with the one right before. So home, alone, squeak, creak, A, B. Here, near, fine, 9, door, before, lock, knock. So every stanza has A, B. So if I want to write my own poem that rhymes, the first thing I need to do is decide what rhyme scheme I'm going to write with. So if I decide that I want to write an A, B poem, just like the one I just read, I need to focus all my attention on making sure that that rhyme works. So I'm going to think of anything I want to. Maybe I'm thinking about outside right now. I can see out my window. I can see the street. So I'm going to say, I used to play in the street. Sometimes cars would go beep beep. Okay, so there's my first two. A, street, beep. I used to play in the street. Sometimes cars would go beep beep. And I need another two lines for this stanza that both have final lines that rhyme. So I used to play in the street. Sometimes cars would go beep beep. It's nice to play outside. And then I'm thinking of something that rhymes with side. So it's nice to play outside. How about ride? There are things that we ride outside when we're playing. So maybe I could think about something I would ride, maybe a bike. So it's nice to play outside, especially when I have a bike to ride. So I've written one stanza already and it didn't take me very long at all. I used to play in the street. Sometimes cars would go beep beep. It's nice to play outside, especially when I have a bike to ride. So you go through and you're going to think of the stanzas that end with, the lines have to end with whatever your rhyme scheme is. Let's say I decide that I want my rhyme scheme to be A, B. So that means that the first and third line are going to rhyme, and the second and fourth line are going to rhyme. Let's see here. Sorry, it's just like being in class. I sneeze all the time. All right, let's see. Maybe I want to write about my cat. My cat is sitting in the window. She is crazy, that I know. So I have window, crazy, no window, and no rhyme, and then I would need something that rhymes with crazy. Crazy, how about lazy? Okay, my cat is sitting in the window. She is crazy, that I know. She is also lazy. So I have window, crazy, no, lazy. So I have A, B. So when you're writing on your Google form, the first thing I want you to do is think about what your rhyme scheme is going to be so that it flows nicely. You can always change what the rhyme scheme is going to be. You just need to know what it is so that your poem stays the same the whole time. So when you write your poem, I want you to write two stanzas, not just one. So if I were to combine these two stanzas, that would be two stanzas for one poem if this were all one. I used to play in the street. Sometimes cars would go beep beep. It's nice to play outside, especially when I have a bike to ride. My cat is sitting in the window. She is crazy, that I know. She is also lazy. So I have two stanzas here, which would, if you wanted that to be one stanza or one poem, you would want to have the same rhyme scheme for both though. So I want you to go ahead and write your poem on Google Forms, and I can't wait to read them. Make sure that they rhyme, please.